Hi, Vanessa here and welcome back to my channel. If you caught my last video, Regretting You by Colleen Hoover, then you know today we are chatting about Wasted by Randy Susan Meyers. If you are new to my channel, I read 1 to 2 books a week and I would love to share them with you. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please hit subscribe. Now, Wasted I picked up at my last library haul, and I was drawn to it because of the title, Wasted. As a plus-size woman myself, I would like to know how authors are depicting plus-size women in their books. And plus, Randy Susan Meyers is also a new author find for me. She introduces us to 2 women, Alice and Daphne, who are very different. Alice comes from a loving mother and father, and she met her husband when she was breakup skinny. So you know when you break up with someone and you don't feel like eating, you just feel down and out, and you start getting really skinny. So that's how he met her. And they ended up falling in love and having a child, getting married. And now she has naturally put on the weight that her body is comfortable with. And her husband is like, nope. He is a filmmaker, so aesthetics are really his thing, and he just doesn't feel attracted to Alice anymore. So this causes her to be stressed out and anxious, and she binge eats secretly because she doesn't want to do it in front of her husband. And then we also meet Daphne, who has a loving husband and teenage children, but she comes from a model thin family and an overbearing mother who makes snide remarks about her body, about her eating habits, about her exercising habits. And so she's feeling really stressed out and anxious about that. Now, I'm sure we all have people in our lives, in our inner circles, who are like that. I mean, I'm Asian, so I have a lot of them. And I can understand what Alice and Daphne are going through. And now they're driven to this point where they want to do something about it, and they learn about Wasted. Wasted is a program that was sold to them that it was going to be a loving and natural way to lose weight quickly. And they're both like, wow, that sounds really good. Like, where do I sign up? And that's where they meet each other. So they get to Wasted, and immediately they realize that something is not right. Their phones get taken away. They're not allowed to make contact with anyone outside the program. And they are stripped down and given these ugly, unflattering jumpers. And also they're put into 2 teams to be pitted against each other to see who can lose the most weight. And this is nothing like they advertised where it would be loving. They get these crazy boot camp trainers who make them eat less than 700 calories a day, tell them to work out 9 hours a day, and even give them some weird pills. So the women are freaking out. They're driven that they want to lose weight, but also that this is not healthy. And they discover that something else is going on here. The program is actually doing a documentary on how far women would go to lose weight. So now they're outraged and they break free. So that is the beginning of the book, and it kind of follows these women after they leave the program and how it's impacted their life. Now, what did I think of this book? First, I want to say that this author did a good job using humor to break up a lot of the serious topics. Like, for example, throughout the book, there are these little like crazy tips that I'm sure people have heard of when they're trying to lose weight. So one of the tips was make a fist, squeeze your fist to resist overeating or choosing wrongly. In a recent study, squeezing muscles at the moment of your purposeful decision to help resist a bad choice seems to help people make healthier food choices. That was from a WikiHow, tricks to increase willpower and eat less. And then it'll say like weight loss and then weight regained, because that's a silly trick. And so she did use a lot of these like crazy tips and myths that we have heard over the years to try to lose weight, but also she was really inclusive in women. She had different ethnicities in the book. Alice is biracial, Daphne is Caucasian, there was an East Indian lady in the program, also an Asian lady. So I like that she said that, you know, this body positivity, these issues that we have with our inner circle are inclusive to everyone. And so I think she did a really good job with that. In terms of trying to have women deal with some of the toxic people in their lives and regaining control of our own body image, she also touched upon that. And I think her end message was really strong for what she was trying to go for. So I would recommend this book just to get a little nugget of reflection and kind of understand what, we as women go through, whether you're plus size or not, just some of the insecurities that we have and how to squash those toxic people in your life who can, where we carry these burdens of other people's opinions on our shoulder. My rating for this book is 3.5 out of 5 stars. I would recommend that you read Wasted by Randy Susan Meyers. So for my next read, I'm going to start reading Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. And if you want to check out the synopsis, I did do it in my library haul video, so you can check out the synopsis there. And also, fun fact, I also just discovered that Christina Lauren is actually 2 authors, Christina and Lauren. And it's because I read The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. I read it on a digital copy, so I guess I didn't scroll to the end, but this one actually has a photo of them, and there are 2 of them. So I thought this was very cool. I don't know if I ever read a book with 2 authors before, but I've heard good things about their other books, and this will be my second Christina Lauren book. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And as always, I wish you happy reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.